time to hit the baseball. It's time to make the donuts. Let's see what we got here. MLB The Show. Yeah. Alright, we're loading up. Haven't played for days. Haven't really been in here for days, but we're here now. Hopefully we'll make it through the next couple hours without getting sick, like we did last stream. Yeah. What you guys been up to? Hopefully you'll stop by and let me know. Right now we're loading in. It's taking its sweet time. Did we get a good live series? Joe Rock. Yes. Boy, all these incognitos I could do without. Heard that they're not loading the play art incorrectly and stuff. But who knows? Series 1. Still got a ways to go with it. We got a new event program. We finished up the other one. We get Harmon Killebrew, Brett Saberhagen, Alex Gordon. So 3 diamonds, Alter Ego pack. A little bit more reason to play through, maybe to the 35. Threshold. Not sure who we can use. Let's find out. I can use Sammy, so that's cool, I guess. Can't say I'm thrilled with some of these other selections. Let's see. Why would we play Nico Horner? Maybe he was supercharged? Alright, so a backup catcher is usually a good thing. Doesn't Goodrum play everywhere? Yeah, Goodrum would be a good one to have. Alright, so that's super right hand heavy. Let's switch that up some. Maybe Goodrum needs to be in there somewhere. What about Goodrum in center? How's his speed? Pretty solid. On the bench we got Renfroe, big power. Mauer's not bad. I don't know about Minoso too much. Might get Minoso out and this first baseman out. Doesn't seem like there's a huge advantage to those guys. There's probably something to be grinding. Hey, I saw that you're there for the City Connects. Did you get a jersey just for going in the door? That's really cool. Zach, I hope you're having a good time, buddy. Thanks for checking in. Sorry I haven't been on. I've been pretty sick for a few days. Definitely missed you and interacting with you and everybody. Oh, you bought yours on Monday. Looking for a decent pinch runner in this deal. Who are you guys even playing today? It's still the Yankees, right? Or the Yankees series already done? It feels like time's been going by in a blur here for me. Oh, dude, there's no grind at all. I've been sick, buddy. I haven't played. I'm just setting up a lineup. Bo, sound better than I did. Yeah, that stream, I thought I was okay, and then I just progressively got worse and worse throughout it, and can't believe I got up to throw up and lost the game. I was up by 4 runs in because I couldn't get back before the timer expired. Yeah, thanks Bodigi. So playing the Rangers. Yeah, beat the Rangers. The A's can't do it. We need other teams to do our work for us, but that'd be cool if you guys could beat them. Oh, Green's primary center, so we can put him in as primary. Yeah, A's are in danger of going out. They're further along moving wise than they've ever been, so that's really sucked emotionally as a fan, but not much you can do besides just wait it out. But yeah, this has been a bad year for sure. I think they're 42 losses and 10 wins right now. At the moment, so I'm gonna go and hit some batting practice. Just say I haven't played to see the ball come in a little bit. But yeah, good to see you, Bo Diggity. Good to see you, Zach. Hopefully, we get to see all the buddies come through next few hours. I hate to be an inconsistent streamer, as you guys know. Those of you've been here for a long time know that I'm usually a daily streamer, but This thing was nasty. It was out both ends situation. Without trying to get too graphic, but yeah, this thing was, I was wrecked. I know there's a lot of new incognito cards. I saw a lot of complaints that the names are not on the back of the jerseys, and that they are kind of funky with all the nicknames, like trying to sort out your lineup. Played solo ranked. Dude, you're almost to Hall of Fame. Good going, Bo. You always are like self-deprecating, like, oh, I'm not a very good player, but if you take your time and don't quit out of games and stuff, yeah, you're fine. You play pretty well. It sounds like you might be improving, which is always great to hear. Inspiring for us as old timers, right? To get better as we age. Stare that one down. Co-op is helping. So I'm just trying to get my eyes revved up. I got the sliders up and on Legend for a handful of swings. Would like to just turn on these. Because that pitch speed's going to seem fast to me right now from not playing. I was early on that one, though. Division Series before. Yeah, Hall of Fame, honestly, I know everybody has difference of opinions on stuff. I feel like the gameplay is really nice on Hall of Fame. Seems like the pitches are a little more precise. You get more swings and misses, but you still have enough of a PCI to hit somewhat consistently with too. Of course, All Star you're going to hit better, but yeah, it feels like a nice balance. Yeah, if you can hit on Hall of Fame, then you're all good because you're going to pitch better, and ideally defend better up on Hall of Fame. Yeah. I think it's as good as I'm going to be. It's not like I'm likely to be super dialed in and cracked today, but I can hope. Nervous. Yeah, it's weird how we get those feelings of excitement. I get that a little bit playing Madden if the game's close at the end. Sometimes clutch situations in the show, but like when you're playing for a World Series game or something, you definitely get that nervousness. Imhop, I have been sick as a dog, buddy. But I'm feeling significantly better today. Felt somewhat better yesterday and got out of bed and was doing some stuff around the house and whatnot. But stomach is still kind of touch and go. But thankfully I haven't been sick for like over 30 hours. So trying to get back into routines here a little bit. But that's why I haven't streamed, in case you missed it. I did tweet it. Usually I don't tweet if I'm going to miss like a single stream, but I tweeted about it and I posted in the Discord. Just so you guys knew where I was, because I don't like to just like no show. And it's a weird thing that I think, and I don't know if other streamers feel that way, but especially for people like yourselves, the first three of you to chat today are subscribers. It's like you guys are spending your hard-earned money on the stream, and I feel like I don't know if obligation is the right word, but I feel like a gratitude, like, hey, these folks love your content enough that they spent their money on it or they use their Prime on it. Try to get your butt live, daily for them, just in case they want to check in or something they want to share. Might be a good part of their day is getting to interact with you. And when I don't make it, probably like some level of like almost feeling like a guiltiness, like, man, I would have liked to have got on. So yeah, I'm happy to be here now and get back after it. So now here's my first look at this stuff. I'm playing against freaking Snapdragon. This is gonna lead to a lot of R2ing and whatnot, so we can see who we're up against here. Donnie, not a ghost like yourself. So we can still hit right on the D-pad, and you can see it's McCullers, but I didn't know who the hell Snapdragon was. I've never heard him called Snapdragon. And I know some nicknames are very regional, or it's, nickname a guy had in college or whatever, but yeah, this is not ones that way. But we got Zach checking in from Camden Yards. We got Bo Diggity checking in from Idaho. Come on, Nightbot. There we go. And we got Imhop hopping in, our favorite, one of our favorite Cubs supporters. We got a lot of good Cubs fans. Our favorite one that's chatted with us so far. Idaho, because you're a hoe. I haven't hit well with Sammy. Maybe this event will turn Sammy around for me. I got a couple of Chicago legends back to back. Sammy Sosa and Harold Baines. But that was rough first turnout after. Definitely like to go on these events on a good win percentage clip, but I don't know. Today's just going to be kind of getting back in the saddle. Stay hopeful. Good to see you. But all the cards don't have to play. How many stubs you got there? You're over on the West Coast. Hey, we're happy to have you out our way. You had over 200K. I'm still kind of... I don't know if I should just break down and buy Androlis Chapman. If he left PAX, he's probably already super expensive right now. But, it's either get Androlis or save up and get Mickey Mantle is how I feel. Chapman's kind of bad. Alaska cruise. Some of my family's done that cruise. I never did that cruise, personally. Are you having a good time, or are you waiting to depart? I remember every cruise ship I've ever been on, the price for internet was just outrageous, but that might be changing as it's becoming more and more prevalent. Used him in solo rank, but maybe because it was on All Star. Yeah, I figured Androlis was going to be like an in-game type of reliever. No, I didn't see the schedule thing. I saw some stuff about the schedules, but I didn't even look at it to see what was going on. Sent to me. Oh, perfect. I know Artie Burns, at least in preseason, is going to be wearing number 3, and some fans were upset because he's getting Russell Wilson's old number. But when Russell retires, then they can consider retiring the number, I think. But thank you, Imha. Seager goes around. I'm playing a guy from Fresno, which is out where Carne Basada's at. Not exactly. It's not Carne's hometown, but it's in his area. And not too far from me. It could be in Fresno in about an hour. Yeah, good swing. Burn the jersey, just kidding. The made effect schedule had 3 games in 11 days, 4 straight road trips, no bye week after the Germany game. Players reheated. God, that's pretty funny that the players got tricked by that. Like, somebody didn't just say, like, hey, this is, BS, because look at, this isn't allowed by the Players Association or something. This guy's got cool Fresno jerseys, too. Alright, let's go get Brinson in here. Seems like my opponent's pretty locked in and hitting well. I guess DK is trying to get a head-to-head race with Tyreek Hill from the Dolphins. He's said that before in the past too, during the offseason. It'd be fun to see those guys race. Although I'd be afraid of DK blowing out his hamstring or something. I know he jumped into some track and field meet a couple years ago and did really well in it. Like, he finished like 6 out of 12, and they were all professional sprinters. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm always concerned when guys want to do other stuff in the offseason. They even faked a phone call to the league office, so somebody went pretty deep on this whole prank. This guy should just keep throwing me junk. I'm swinging everything. He ran in the that's what it was, U.S. champion. He might have, yeah. In the Pro Bowl, that sounds right. That one was hanging up enough. I probably should have had a decent swing on it. Can't say I'm really seeing the ball well, the hand or anything yet. But man, I'm glad you're going out for the cruise. I hope you have a great time up in Alaska. I remember my family, it was like my grandparents, one of my aunts and my mom went. They went and saw like fish hatcheries and all kinds of cool stuff. I think they went by one of the national parks up in Alaska too. I know that the scenery and everything was really nice. I have a hat from like 15 years ago. Actually, looking at it right now, it's black and silver from there getting to go. If I remember, I'll pull it out here between games. Show you guys. Not like you've never seen a hat. This is the last one. But, so first couple weeks of summer, you're busy. Hey, it's good that you get to go. Youth camp the week after. I did one camp during my youth, and it was a pretty good experience. A guy that I knew was like a family friend, was like super religious guy. My family wasn't particularly like I didn't grow up going to church, but this guy was like really into it. So he would take me to the youth group if I wanted to go, and it was like nice for me because I get to go and interact with other kids. I was like 11 or so. So they had a Christian like Christian winter camp, and I got to go be in the snow and different things. So it was like a fun experience. I mean, there was a lot of preaching, but I enjoyed the just being with the kids and playing in the snow probably more than anything. So I'm guessing this is I thought this was Heath Bell. To be honest, it's Ryan Heasley. These nicknames are dumb. With all due respect, I mean, I guess it's supposed to be fun. I know we had some version of that in Madden, but I feel like they're kind of overdoing it. No, we almost never get snow, buddy. I'm not very high above sea level, even though I'm inland, an hour and a half, 2 hours. So where I'm at, almost never snow. We do get the occasional little hailstorm, but it usually melts off really fast. Now there are foothills and mountain ranges that are not too far of a drive where you could go to the snow, like for a day trip or something, but it's not something I've done. That Christian camp deal that I did when I was young, that's like the last time I've been to the snow. Snow's rare for you. Stay hopeful. Yeah, when you guys are in here complaining about it, you know, those of you that have to like shovel your driveways and stuff, to me it's like, man, it seems like it would be fun for a little bit. I don't know who Porterhouse is. I know Donkey's going to be Adam Dunn. Kind of lack some good right-handers at the moment. I'm sure there's programs and stuff I'm behind on since I haven't played for a few days. That was weird. That ball looked like it was tracking out to right field, right? And then Wagner just grabs it. Used to snow a lot more. Now there's only been 1 or 2 snows that actually stick to the ground over the past 2 to 3 years, though. Do you enjoy it? Like, do you like to go skiing or use a snowmobile or anything like that? Or do you just not like dealing with it in hot? I'm glad to get out Dunn. Dunn's got one of the swings that I really like to hit with. I wouldn't mind grabbing Dunn for first base if he's not too difficult to get for this event. Probably some PXP. You've never been skiing? Yeah, I've never skied. I've never ice skated. Any of those things. We just did some snowball fights and all that. Yeah, there's one of the guys that does snowboarding from my community named CM Griffin. And like he was really into it. He was instructing people and all that years and years back, and you can tell he has a real passion for it. I think snowboarding would be fun. Like going in your buddy's truck doing donuts makes you nervous. You have to be intoxicated for it. Hopefully, yeah, you were the one driving. Okay, yeah, he's driving. You're just relaxed. Well, making some really late efforts here. They carried a ways from Wagner, but we'll be out. Right, here's Hernandez. Yeah, please join in the candy link right there. If you guys haven't registered, this weekend we'll have our last giveaway. I was thinking to do the giveaway Sunday instead of Saturday, just because I didn't stream much throughout the week, so everybody has a shot to get in there. Last time you went, got pulled over, pulled hard, fishtailed in front of a cop. Luckily, both knew the guy. Man, the amount of times I got pulled over in my youth, doing stuff that I maybe shouldn't have been doing, or fooling around with people in places that were closed or something. Really lucky that I didn't end up with a rap sheet. One time I got pulled over for speeding, and I was speeding. However, the CHP had been following me on the highway, and everywhere I turned, they turned. So then when I lived out in the country, out in the rural area. Once I got out and about, man, I was just flying, trying to get away from this vehicle, because the vehicle was acting weird. And then they flip on the lights when I'm going like 90 down the road. So that could have been one. And sometimes when you're in your teens, early 20s, you don't have a place to go with a girlfriend or something, so you're just using the vehicle to visit, so to speak. And apparently one time we were like in a closed park and things like that. So yeah, I'm glad that you guys knew the guy, and I'm fortunate throughout my lifetime I didn't catch more tickets or infractions than I did. The one freaking ticket I ever got was BS. I came to a stop sign, right? So like I'm going towards you guys, right? These cops come this way, but he's behind another vehicle and he's going over a canal, so he can't even really see me. And he said I did a rolling stop. I didn't. I came to a complete stop. I just didn't sit there very long, and I wanted to fight the ticket, but I had just gotten a new job at the time, so I didn't end up bothering going to court. So I did the online class to get that taken off my record. So that was my one ever ticket. And I'm usually a very safe driver. Even as a youth, I was a pretty safe driver, but sometimes you make a mistake here and there too. I think younger drivers probably even more prone to making mistakes, just because they have less time behind the wheel. You had a lot of BS tickets in your day. Tried skiing once. When you learned how to ski, didn't know how to stop, knocked over your priest. Thankfully, he didn't have to give you your last rides or anything. Had a cop do that to you once, followed you everywhere in the town you're not from. Pulled over when you sped up to 70 and a 55. Tried to give you a ticket. Like, no, I'm going to speak with your supervisor. He's like, no, you're not writing this kid a ticket for this. Oh, that's cool that it worked out that way. Oh, this guy stole it on me by a mile. I didn't realize he was going there. Trying to scrap through this first game for a win, and then thinking about what we can pick up for for our next game, and try to have a little better lineup here. This guy's not chasing. I'm trying to get him to chase down, get that check swing out or something. Right, Sinker gets rock rains. Here's Seager. Let's go to Rodriguez. Just because he saw the other pitcher quite a bit and his energy was fatiguing. Hey, we're gonna finesse through and get the win. Yeah. Small town cops do that stuff too. I remember one time my buddy and I were gonna go to a party, right? And we went to really tiny town. Like my hometown growing up, it was 10,000. Now it's like over 40,000. And his hometown was like 200 people. But the town we went to was like maybe 1,000. And cops were just following. He was the one driving, but cops were just following every single turn that we took along the way. And then they pulled into the driveway behind us when we got to this place we were going to go play pool and just hang out with some other, I think we were in our late teens or early 20s people. But yeah, like the little town cops, sometimes they just have nothing to do and they're looking to cause an issue instead of just like, trying to help the public or something. And that's not to say like all cops are bad. I'm not on that kick either. But yeah, just sometimes I think they just have nothing to do and they see a different vehicle and it's like, oh, okay, let's go see if we can write a ticket here. Pull this guy over. Got a whole plethora of stuff from, trying to get paid, trying to get promoted, right? I wrote the most tickets this month. I deserve a bonus. Yeah, where's my chase pack? Where's my guy? Where's Mickey Mantle? I need him. Let's see. Got him. We don't have Bichette. Okay, that's all of those guys. Incognito. Who do we want? Probably Loop, I guess. There's a cop from your hometown who done that. Worked there. He would do it to you. Asked his mom if she could tell him to stop doing it, and he actually did. That's wild, man. Sometimes just that appeal to a family member that knows somebody, can be beneficial to you. I think they said there's two. Okay, yeah. I saw people were making fun of this. There's Tony Two Bags and there's Nikki Two Bags. I heard that they almost never called Castellanos that. Rendon, though, that they were calling him Two Bags a ton. So I'll go ahead and take Wolf for this thing. And I don't know how we get the done card, but let me see if I can figure it out. If you guys know how I get the done card, please let me know. I probably need to go and do a freaking million moments or something. Is he in this still? Giles, these cards all look pretty bad. Have I ever wanted to bobsled on stream? We're just talking about snow and stuff. I don't know if you've been lurking for a minute, but yeah, I haven't even spent much time in the snow during my lifetime, so I can't say it's been a big desire of mine to bobsled on stream, let alone bobsled period. I've never done it, but I do like doing IRL stuff, Birdman, to be honest with you. So yeah, I wouldn't hate it. So done. Where's Adam done? Been lurking. Was at the bar, bro. Hey, thanks Anonymous for getting us started. Anonymous. I don't know what happened. I don't know if Anonymous just subscribed like stealthily or they gifted a sub, but hey, thank you Anonymous. I can put a question mark up on the wall there. Let's see here. Oregano subscribe for 4 months. What's up, Oregano? Thanks, buddy. Do I have to search for Donkey? Or do I search for Done for that card? Is that card on the auction house? No. I see Big Maple. I'm so confused. I don't know where everything is. I missed a couple days, and I know they came out with incognitos and all this stuff. Everybody, please check out Oregano. He's a legend and a scholar. Let me get him up on the wall. We'll put a question mark for Anonymous, and yeah, we'll just keep trying to win some event games. No, I wish, man. I don't know. I'm about to turn 43. I got a lot of that kind of, I don't know if I would call it a midlife crisis, but sort of that like feeling of, am I getting past the halfway point in life, and how will I be remembered, and all those types of things. And the more and more that we have AI and the technology to, grab our streams and this and that, like I want to preserve as much as I can for my kids, and if they have kids down the road, so they can feel like they can connect with me. But there's always room for improvement, and I need to keep working on my health and being a better person. No more night streams. I'll be back to the nights in like 18 days or something. Yeah, I need to make it a Donnie AI, and then you guys can just come and interact with a refractor version of me or something. But thank you guys. Not sure if Oregano was the anonymous or how that worked, but whatever it was, thank you guys for caring enough about the stream to tune in, support, all the good stuff. So, are you mean Oregano? Are you gonna be going daytime, and I'm gonna be going nighttime? Yeah, I'll be probably overlapping Brenton a lot, unfortunately, but you know, there's no reason people can't watch both of us. Anonymous gifter gave Duffy Man a sub. There we go. All right, so we'll put Duffy up there as well. Duffy is a great kid. He has done a lot for the stream over the years, and he's been very busy with umpiring baseball. And I know he usually goes out to Missouri during the summers to be at his grandparents' house and help them on their farm and all that good stuff. Oregano gifting one to Jenny. Thanks so much, guys. And hopefully he'll get to tune in and watch a lot as well. Jenny, thank you for being here. I hope you're well. Jenny, I've been confused. I've been sick. Did you adopt a new kitty, or did you just pick up a kitty to visit with it and send out pictures of it? Because that other kitty looked a lot like Munster too. So I was confused if it was Munster, if it was Gouda, or what was happening there. And picked up a kitty, mini Munster. While I was like sick, like at the worst of this, I would toss and turn, get sick, go back, lay in bed, and I would look at my phone for like 2 minutes, like a couple tweets, and my eyes would start hurting. I'd shut my phone back off. So it's felt like a weird freaking dream here for a couple days. You want it, can't afford it, just went along. Hey, I'm sure the kitty appreciated all the love. Plus, you tweeted it out there. Maybe that'll help that kitty find a forever home as well. Let me get all these buddies up on the wall. Thank you guys for the gifted subscriptions. Jenny, I was so close to trying to look up the catfish episode too and try to watch it off my phone. My stomach is weird right now. Like, I'm afraid to eat. I've only ate a couple little tiny like sandwich bags of chips, and I've ate some Ritz crackers. We didn't have any saltines in the house. Last night when I was sleeping, I felt like I was going to get sick. Thankfully, I didn't. But yeah, I'm like barely eating. I'm just kind of getting all the calories from drinking stuff. This event is this event seems like it sucks. I want to go get Adam Dunn. Do you guys know where Adam Dunn is? Great to see Coffee Time, Wags, and Snowman Gaming. How's it going, guys? I don't know where to get done at the moment. So let me shout out the friends so everybody can network. We got Wags, we got Jenny. It's Team Affinity. Oh, thanks, buddy. There's no quick way to do it then, right? Like speed way to do it. Maybe there's an exchange, yeah? Let's see. Because I don't mind throwing fodder into the exchange if that would get me to that Dunn card. Because I like to have him at first base over Keith Hernandez. But yeah, I don't like the cards that I can use in this one, Wags, to be honest. The reward path looks a little better, though. What did I do? I went to the wrong spot, right? Back out. Affinity. There we go. Can't eat, just sleep. Oh, you're dealing with the same... Are you sick, too? Got the same thing. Terrible, cold, achy. Buddy, this has been I don't want to be too graphic. It's been an out both ends deal. I don't think it's that. I read norovirus is circulating in my area. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And my daughter also had it. She's doing pretty good today. But we took her to Valley Children's, so she had to get an IV. My wife wanted me to go with her, and I was like, there's no way I can drive over there. So it's a while, right, till we can get to it. There's a Future Stars pack, Incognito. There he is, Big Donkey. So it's what, 60,000 TA. Exchanges, you get 100,000. Oh, you can exchange quite a bit, but I don't think I have this much fodder probably for all this. All right, so we'll just play our best with the ones we have. TA Conquest, some sort of flu virus. Body is so sore. Yeah, I was pretty cold until the other day, and then everything kind of stabilized, and then I did get like a slight fever from it, coffee time, but not like burning up type of deal. It felt like my body was sweating it out. But yeah, red norovirus is going through. Carne Basada's been sick too, but his hasn't affected his stomach. He's in the same region that I am, but I got a feeling that's what it is. Yeah, the coldness sucked. Like my hands and feet and everything felt cold. Um, and the last time I was live, I was beating a guy 4-0 in an event game, and I had to pause because I just felt it coming on. And went and got sick and came back, and my pause timer was gone, so the guy had quit out and got the victory on me. But I don't blame him. I would have done the same thing, you know. But yeah, this still's been brutal. Conquest maps and showdowns would help me get closer. I got to be honest with you guys. I haven't had much desire to play conquest maps or showdowns or I mean the moments I don't really mind so much, but a lot of the stuff just feels kind of mind numbing to me. And I think it's in part because we got all the really nice set 1 cards and now they're pushing us into the set 2 and a lot of these set 2s I don't care about. Dunn I would have liked to have had just because I'm going to hit more home runs with Dunn than I will Keith Hernandez. But I'm not going to sit there and put 2 or 3 hours in just to grind that card out, to be honest with you. Playing a good player and playing a World Series guy in this one, so probably going to get spanked. But we grinded out the first one for a win. We'll see how we do in this one. During the raid the other day, had to run to T-ball. Yeah, I was feeling sick. Well, I forget which day it was that I raided. I think I raided you my last stream, Imhop. But we were planning to go. I thought like I just ate something that disagreed with me, and I was, you know, my body was going to get rid of it, and okay, whatever, it's going to be fine. But I texted my wife to tell her I got sick, and she's telling me that my daughter is getting sick too. And it was a windy day, so her coach ended up canceling practice, and it was probably all for the best because my daughter ended up going to Valley Children's. Valley Children's in our area is having to help with a lot of adults right now because the same region had a adult hospital that is shuttered. So if adults go to the children's hospital, they're legally obligated, at least here in California, to see them. So my wife goes in, she gets there about 10 p.m. and Honus Wagner got a purpose. She gets there about 10 p.m. and they didn't see her and my daughter until about 5 a.m. So they sat in the lobby for 6-7 hours. Hey, what's up, Taco? Thanks for the big resubscription, buddy. We'll get you up on the subscriber wall right now. How's everything going in Australia? Oh, look at that desync. Yikes. But anyhow, they gave my daughter IV fluids, you know, checked her out, and they sent her back home. So yeah, it was just kind of rough. And now my mother-in-law, she picked it up yesterday. Unfortunately, she was getting sick. Seems like she's had a shorter version of it because she hasn't been sick as long. It seems like she's already kind of more stable than I was, where I was just. You're about to go for a cruise. Our other friend's just about to go for a cruise too. He's going to Alaska. Where are you cruising to, buddy? What is going on here? Why am I cracked suddenly? All I do is get hits. So Chaos went on a cruise, and he lives in Sydney, Australia area. I wish the runner would have broke. He probably would take the double play ball. And he said he went to check out a bunch of the small little islands off the coast of Australia, which I didn't know there was that many of them that existed. Let me send up Renfro in this spot. Gastronitis, like once every 6 months is awful. 4-day comedy cruise. It goes out to sea and back. So no ports of call. Just like 2 days out, 2 days in. Enjoy being on the ocean. I'm assuming. That was a big swing and miss. I love cruising. I've done it a handful of times throughout my life. Always get it from Dairy Queen. Figured you stopped going there. You know what, man? Some stuff is like, you know, is not going to agree with you, but it just tastes so good that you have a hard time not getting it. I can't believe I run choose this guy because I know he's a good player, but I think it just caught him off guard. I wanted the runner to break immediately. I thought it was going to sneak down the line. It wasn't an intentional deal. Boy, I was fluking a lot of them in there. Got to put money towards your car. Can't wait. Sarcasm. Hey, at least you got a car. Having wheels is always important. For your dad turning into the big 5-0. Hey, that's awesome. So Taco's a heck of an MLB The Show player, and he streams occasionally when he has time. Although Taco's been super busy in the restaurant industry for at least a year or so now. But we met each other on events. Taco usually kicks my butt when we do play each other. I wanted to throw that for a lot closer pitch than I did. I was way inside. Front CV axle is acting up. Need to get it fixed ASAP. Yeah, that sounds important. That was a meatball. You'll be at your first MLS game. Who's playing? I've been to one MLS game. I went to see the Earthquake, and I think they played like Kansas City or somebody. It was Portuguese Heritage Night, so we got a Portuguese rooster bobblehead, and of course my wife's Portuguese, so picked a few of those up and gave some to her parents as well. There's a whole story about like a rooster that was basically resurrected from the 1500s or the 1600s, which is pretty popular, especially in the islands of Portugal, which is where my wife's family's from. So that's why that rooster was the giveaway. A little over 500. Got 4 brakes. Rotors replaced last weekend. It'll be turned because it's your birthday that day too. What day's your birthday? Mine's coming up on the 2nd. I think we've talked about our birthdays. I feel like yours is pretty close to mine, but I may be completely out of my mind too. Oh, there's that done card making me pay. This guy didn't like all the flukes that I got, probably. Found somebody who changed the parts and then the labor on top, so no shop overhead. June 3rd. Nice. I'm facing Funky Muncie. Does anybody call him Funky Muncie besides the knuckleheads that do this game? Muncie says, I'm not a knucklehead. Blasted it on me. Left that one to touch out over the plate, and oh no, that was way over the plate. I wanted that inside, so it's my fault. Can I change pictures already? Not yet. Let's get some other arms open. Yeah, so anyhow, I had a pretty good time at the MLS game I went to. I mean, I know it's not the highest level of soccer or anything, but for here in the U.S. and just go out and have a good time, watch a game, it's fun. Still got to get the AC and heat fixed. Yeah, AC is important, especially with summer coming. And I don't know if you guys get the blazing 100+ degree days in Iowa or not, but it's just not comfortable. Even if it's like mid-80s and your car's been out in the sun and you get that greenhouse effect going, it'll feel really hot when you get inside. Hey, what's up, Chaos? They called him Funky Muncie for some reason, don't know why. Just be glad you got AC. Pickup doesn't have AC. Got to roll the windows down. Corn, so corn makes the humidity higher. You know, it's weird when you go by a cornfield, you do feel a difference in temperature. We do have corn out here at times. I wouldn't say I'm all better, but I am better, but not probably all better. I haven't really been eating yet. I've been needing to lose weight, so I guess trying to take advantage of being sick. I don't know who the hell Mr. Duck is. Mr. Duck is Tyler Anderson. God, these are stupid things. That leg kick should be illegal. That's a bad one. Want to see if you can do the CV axle done by yourself, so you just need to pay for the part. Halo's legend. Do you guys call him Mr. Duck, or is this just some nonsense that they came up with for the game? Trying to time up this hideous release. Yeah, at least we're getting lean. Good thing I was a bit overweight again. I had some body fat to burn. Was on the Doyers last year. Hernandez, can we take him out? Sure. Although, should we take him out? Hairston's got better stats than Selfie, so I guess so. Yeah, I saw everybody call him Lizard King yesterday on Reddit. I can't say I'm that familiar with him as a player, but man, it seems like such a stretch to come up with the number instead of using his name. I guess we leave the lefty in against the lefty, and then we can go to one of the right-hand relievers. He has a good swing. He's just a touch late. No, did he really? Or are you making that up, Bo? I know the whole thing about Wade Boggs was he used to eat a chicken before every game, supposedly. But eating the lizard's pretty wild. Down it with Mountain Dew. Sounds gross. I wonder if lizard's supposed to taste like frog, because I have heard frog tastes like chicken, but I've never ate either. Yeah, I left that for the chicken. So he did it when he was with the Padres. Yeah, Ozzy probably started the original COVID. That's a good swing too. This guy's a pretty good hitter. I mean, as you would expect, right, with a World Series player. He's going to test Goodrum, and we'll get him by. But chewed it, didn't swallow. God, sounds disgusting. So I was asking. I got in partnership deal, and there's a partnership Discord server, and I was asking the other partners a while ago, like, hey, what's a good idea for like subathon goals? And somebody told me they did like 8 Alive cricket or spider or some nonsense for like 500 subs. And I'm thinking, there's no way I'm doing that. I don't want to like abuse myself just for subscribers. Then again, they might not have considered it abuse. Like, they might just be people that are more open to eating different stuff. But I'm pretty sure that would just come right back out, and I'd be grossed out doing it. Chicken, hey, Chaos. I don't know, buddy. How would you know what human tastes like? Yeah, I think if I had to, if it's like, hey, do this or else, we're gonna severely injure you. Yeah, I would just try to swallow it whole. There's no way I'd want to chew it. Oh, come on, Joe Torre. Torre couldn't get to that one, and we can't keep the game tied. Eating some ants. Ain't eating anything alive. Here eating ants. Hey, what's up, Britton? How you been, buddy? Good to see you. Brother's girlfriend, daughter eats cricket. She put them on you on Christmas. Had to remember 6 years old. Almost flipped out. Ew, it's Britain. That's how people... Well, I understand being in the woods or something, survival deal, but... man, having to do it just for the laughs or something would be crazy. All the streaks screwed up, but here we go. Buddy, thank you for everything, Britton. Sorry I haven't been streaming much. I've been sick off my butt for a bit. Oh, Oregano got a little band. Slizzo G, thanks, buddy. I miss a handful of days, and everybody's like, "Hey, we still care about you, old man. Here's a sub." We'll write down both those names on the wall here in just a moment. You guys are wonderful. M-Hop driving the hype train. All right, we got the hype train bell. The train's leaving the station. Boys and girls, hop on. You're going to get a golden kappa emote or something. I forgot what Twitch is doing these days. But they got something going on at the moment. I was trying to do a shout out as that pitch was coming in. Probably not the smartest thing I've done. But yeah, Britton TV, SlizzOG, couple of legends. Please follow them if you haven't done so. I have no more righties unless we want to send up Dave Robertson, so we won't do that. M-Hop, thank you, buddy. M-Hop's driving that train. Bit bombs. M-Hop just got the 1K badge. I forget who the 1K emote is anymore. I have been sick as a dog. Bipolar, so I'm glad to see you. And hopefully keep my lunch down. Well, we're down to our final strike. Or, excuse me, our final batter. Had a 3-0 lead. This guy's battled back. Mr. Duck has baffled me. Here comes Tim Jim. That's a hideous release, too. This guy likes all the funky releases. I don't blame him. I thought that was an okay swing from Torrey. Not okay enough. Alrighty. We'll take our first loss, unfortunately. And call the 1-1 in event. Would love to say I'm going to sit here and just crush everybody, but probably not after not playing for 3 or 4 days. So Sacktown got me. So I saw something today. There's a lot of stuff about my A's. Obviously, you guys know that I can go on about that for a long time. But I did see a rumor that the A's may temporarily relocate to Sacramento on the way to Vegas if they do end up in Vegas, which seems more and more likely. They do have a bill supposed to be introduced today, and we'll see if it gets through their legislature and all that. Their legislature and their governor are playing a game of chicken, which I hope derails the A's move. But I wouldn't hate the A's being in Sacramento for a couple years. I would definitely go watch games there. That way I can have some more memories with my kids. Watching my team before they depart, if that happens. So that was something that I looked at right before we got live. But thank you guys for the hype train, and good luck. Hopefully it throws you guys some stuff. If you guys have lineup suggestions, let me know. I would, if they moved up permanently to Sacramento, I'd be good with it. San Jose, all that stuff. Vegas is going to be hard to swallow, and it seems like that's what we're going to get, but we'll see. So I feel like I'm seriously lacking some power in this deal. But when I go and look at my guys, right? Like, and maybe I'm missing somebody. Maybe I should have Haas at catcher or something. What's this guy got? Yeah, this guy doesn't have much power. So maybe we'll pop in Haas. But I'm kind of behind on programs and affinities and this, that, and the other. So I don't know what we should do to make this lineup better than what it's looking like. But if you guys say, hey, so-and-so's cracked, you can get him by doing a couple moments or something, let me know, because I'm behind on content. SlizzOG, I hope you're good. I hope the little guy's doing well. How is the show treating you? How's life going? One of our favorite Yankee fans. Alright, got the buddies up there. And here we go. Lights are purple. Laker purple. Or just purple for the fun of it. But yeah, I feel like I just got kind of a slappy lineup right now for this event. And should we add a captain? Would that help? Guardians, those are all team specific ones. Yeah, I don't think it's going to help. I like purple a lot too. I would say probably blue and green are my favorite two colors. But yeah, purple and yellows and things I like a lot. Little man's getting big. Just got him down for the nap. My youngest daughter still takes really good naps, thankfully. And I mean, she's 2, so I think it's age appropriate. I feel like my 4-year-old should probably still take a nap, but she doesn't, and then she can become super dramatic in the evenings because she starts getting more and more tired. Hey, I don't care what Twitch says. That was still big hype. Thank you guys for everything. I mean, I care what Twitch says, I guess, to some degree, but I just wish, once the hype thing started at the start of the chat dialogue, that it would throw emotes or something to anybody that participated, because it's like, oh hey, thanks for starting this event, but now we want you to do more. It's like, no, they did enough. They had chat popping. But yeah, Twitch is always trying to get us to sell more, right? One way or another. You take several a day, does our buddy Bipolar. Sister made nephews take naps until they were like 10. I think it's good for little kids. My son took them till he was about 5, but my daughter just really got out of the habit somehow last year. And what happened with my older daughter was, like, somebody would have to go lay down with her, and that wasn't always practical, like to go lay down in my bed. And then if I did, I'd probably fall asleep next to her, or my wife would do the same thing. So if nobody laid down next to her, then she wouldn't sleep. And now she's just, yeah, she's out of that deal. So yeah, she turns into a handful at times. Very sweet, very funny. Wouldn't change her for the world, but yeah, she can be tough. All right, so I recognize this has got to be Trevor Story, but I don't remember anybody calling Trevor Story True. If you guys know that that's a real nickname, let me know. I feel like half of these they just made up. Taking naps again at 40. Yeah, they can. Yeah, they definitely can get very, very whiny. Gets way too upset over, like, a toy that her sister wants to pick up that she's already set down or something. Like, I had it first. It's like, well, you're not even playing with it right now. It's okay, But that's that's kids. Can be adults too, I guess, sometimes. Good room. Chase it down. Feels like he moves pretty well out there for a bronze defender. Alright, so we're facing the professor. That's a nickname I actually know. That makes sense. For Maddox. I don't know. I see Honest Wagner up there, and I think he's going to be fast. That Wagner's not that fast. I don't need to be bunning with it. Alright, so we got Keith Hernandez. Everybody loved that Keith Hernandez moment. Oh, Keith. I guess Greg Maddox didn't love him. That is a nickname for him. Okay. Yeah, Keith got bruised. Maddox always has like a nice little pitch mix, right? So it's hard for me usually to key in and say, hey, Maddox is throwing this or that. I'm a little disappointed that Sammy Sosa just hit a fly ball perfectly and did not knock it out. I guess that's considered a line drive. Now I'm wondering, did Sammy Sosa and Maddox ever play together with the Cubs? I'm guessing they might have overlapped for a couple of years. Rockies gave him that nickname. Baines is pretty well to the gap. I think that'll score the run. Yeah. And he'll roll over on it with Joe Torre. Playing a guy from Ann Arbor. Makes me think about Dr. K, one of our big Michigan fans. I forgot to shout out Chaos. Chaos streams under Cash Mooley name right there. Fires up the Twitter once in a while, gives us some thoughts from down under. I think I should go Brinson and Robertson probably as best I can. Love a tweet. Have you interacted with Dicky Simpkins lately? I think it was on Twitter that you interacted with him, right? Former Chicago Bull. He forgot about you. I get my interactions with Donnell Marshall a couple times a year. Always makes me happy. Damien's nickname was True as well. I don't like that there's two bags guys in the game. Why is he running with a 63 speed? I guess too. Let's see if he can get away with it. Mound visit. Let's go. Let's go to Robertson. Had a 13-year good run on Netflix the other day. Finally canceled. What drove you away from Netflix, Bo Diggity? Was it the Writers Guild strike? I know Rubes was sharing with us one day that Netflix is kind of screwing over the writers, or trying to. Was it the price increases? I know that they're. I guess they're supposed to be charging now if you share your password with your friends and all kinds of stuff. So that's what it was, the sharing the passwords. On how he carried MJ. Needed a Netflix exclusive on him. I turned it on, I think, like 2 years ago for a month for catching up on Stranger Things when my wife was on maternity leave, and I haven't had it on since. I know there's another season, so I might turn it on for a month here, one of these months. But it seems like they've crept up the pricing quite a bit on Netflix too, in recent times. Let's see. Renfro. He's going with Franco. Didn't like it when they locked some stuff if you didn't buy the expansive package deal. You know, there was a time it seemed like they had everything, right? And then all these other services started popping up. And it's weird in a way. It's almost like we're back to cable television. Where it's like, okay, well, hey, if you want to watch this, you need Hulu. If you want to watch that, you need Paramount. And you need this and you need that. Where, you know, at least initially it seemed like Netflix just had the monopoly on everything. And yeah, I mean, I've stuck with DirecTV through all the years, and I still get quite a bit of use out of it. Not that I wanted cutting the cord eventually. I just think for live TV, I don't really want to do streaming, but I'll probably have to stream the Seahawks this year because now there's no Sunday Ticket on DirecTV. They came up really clutch with giving us Sunday Ticket quite a few of the last years too. Was not going to pay another $8 for another profile. I don't blame you, buddy. It just feels like a money grab, right? Seems like there's a lot of that going on right now with different businesses, you know, one way or another. And I've gotten into the whole tipping thing on stream at times, and just how there's like this expectation of, oh, hey, thanks for picking up your order today. You know, would you like to leave us a 20% tip for just, you know, handing you some fast food or something? And it's not like I don't want those employees to do well, but they should be getting paid a decent wage. Not expecting the customers to have to supplement it all the time. Seems like it's a way for business owners just to kind of screw over their employees and pass it off to the consumer. Wagner can't get it. Personally, prefer Amazon Prime to Netflix. Hey, Oregano, have a great day at work, buddy. Hope everything works out really well with the car. As far as getting that repaired up to the standard that you want it to be. I like working on my own stuff, but I don't do much, Oregano. To be honest with you, I'm very limited as to what I'm willing to try to tackle. I changed a battery in my truck the other day. I was really happy I was able to do that. That's probably about the limit of me getting under the hood. So, Twitch raised their price for Turbo. Yes, I saw people were looking for, and I don't recommend anybody do this because we don't want to recommend anything bad, but I saw people were looking for like ways to purchase Turbo through other parts of the world and get it way cheaper. So I'm guessing Twitch needs to be on top of that. Just canceled yours. Now, if you guys have Turbo, right, you get no ads anywhere. Is that still the way Turbo works? I thought it was, but I could be wrong. If you can't, then the mechanic will. Love your Turbo, is Bo Diggity. He's testing the arm, and we got him. So no ads. I mean, if you watch a lot, it might be worth it not to have any interruption and not feel like, hey, I need to subscribe to the stream just because I don't want to see the ads for, you know, this particular segment or something. You know, if it's not like a frequent stream that you watch a whole lot, but yeah, like I know there has to be a cost to the servers and the technology and all that, but yeah, constantly creeping stuff up. I don't know. It'd be nice to see things come down. Like, hey, we value you guys as customers. We're slashing prices. You guys remember the first Twitch subathon September deals that they had, and subs were like $2.50? I feel like they haven't done that in a long time now. It really wouldn't hurt for them to do something like that, at least from my perspective. We'll probably grab Lugo and pop him into the lineup. They're at the 5-win threshold, and that should help this lineup a little bit. Dark Spect is great. Hope you guys will check out Dark. He has a new computer for streaming, but I know he was arranging different desk setup and everything. And really cool guy on Twitter. Just Dark Spect is one of those guys that he's around my age and seen a lot, has a lot of perspective. Always enjoy my conversations with him. So we're just looking for our next game. Helped you when you're grinding, giving you something in the background. Internet was crap. Gotta upgrade it for streaming. Yeah, you need a nice upload for sure, and you don't want it like kicking in and out and different things, which is really easy to have happen, like the little disconnects. So that emote. AP Gaming was the one who suggested that we do it. I think it was Mitch Man that put the little bird in his ear about that one. That's my face and Joaquin Soria's face intermixed, and I guess we look a lot alike depending on the facial expression. Unfortunately, I'm smiling on that one. I probably shouldn't have been smiling when it switches to my face, because we do have a couple times where we look quite a bit alike. I pulled up a picture of Soria when he played for the A's, and I showed it to my daughter. This was like a year ago when we made that emote, and she's like, "Oh, that's a nice picture, Dad," because she thought it was me. So I fooled my 3-year-old when she was 3. Got to get the 1 gig. All right, so we're facing Steady Eddie, Funky Muncie, and Porterhouse. God, they went overboard on doing dumb stuff. I'm just pitching Musina every game as an opener too. I'm not staying in for these event runs for the time being. Like I know Madden did it with the AKAs, but we knew who those guys were. And the ones that were not really good really got some backlash too, but for the most part they were on top of it. You know, like Marshawn Lynch, everybody knows Marshawn is beast mode and stuff like that. Yeah, this you don't have the names on the back, and currently I didn't put names on the back of my own jerseys, but that's my choice. But it just seems like they've taken some missteps with their content. I have 1 gig. That's the best route that I have personally available. I don't have fiber optic or any of that stuff that I can get a hold of right now. So I'm super happy with it, Bipolar. And mine is through Xfinity, which is Comcast. Won't get it unless you have to. Days where it messes up. Since the tornado hit the other day, internet is running better. That's not what I expected you to say. The internet got better after the hurricane or tornado. Would have figured would have caused some issues. I was throwing cutter, sinker, and I thought, hey, let's mix in this slider. Might have caught his timing off slightly. It is weird, right? How stuff will do. Xfinity is what you're going to have to get. It's a shame how much, and I know I've talked about it a lot over the years, but there's just so many monopolies around here. Like, I don't really have other options. I could go to AT&T, but AT&T's fractional speed, unfortunately, where I am. So it's like, why am I going to do that if I'm streaming as much as they do? Just from our household too, like my son usually is watching YouTube or playing on his tablet. Sometimes the girls are, and my wife's using the internet, and like we probably use quite a bit monthly. I haven't had to check about data caps or anything because the 1 gig didn't have data caps when I signed up for it. Although I don't believe in data caps. I think it's just BS that they want to tack extra fees on us. AT&T is horrible. It's all bad. So my brother had it in town, and he had terrible disconnects and everything. So eventually he went over to Comcast Xfinity. I think Xfinity is what their brand name of internet is now, but they're still owned by Comcast. So DeGrominator is who we're facing. So that's obviously going to be DeGrom. Love Spectrum. Yeah, you never have problems with Spectrum. So it's a 97. It's got Outlier on it. What's Nats fan been doing? I was thinking fastball inner half was probably coming, and I just didn't get around on it. That's not Sosa's fault. That's mine. Yeah, Bo Diggity's like the rare dude, man. He is actually very happy with his internet. Can't remember last time internet ever went out on him. I guess we try to get through the lefty on deck and then make the pitching change. All's well. Can't wait to mod up the PS5. Got you the SSD card coming. Yeah, it makes a big difference. I got that one through a small sponsorship that I had with Patriot Viper. They sent me a nice SSD. Be sure you put your heat sink and all that stuff in there. I almost put it in without realizing what I was doing, but thankfully I was like, hey, this looks like a spare part. What am I supposed to do with it? So then I got it all squared away. But it won't take you long. Just a couple screws and then you'll be all set. Hernandez bailed me out on that bad throw. Oh, you're going to take it in. It's really not a bad repair or upgrade to do on your own. But if you're good with like, hey, I'm gonna go take it to my guy, gal, whatever, then who am I to tell you to do it? Yeah, I don't blame you. But yeah, it's honestly pretty simple. The frame pulls off of the PS5, and it's like one screw is all you unscrew, and then you're good. I wanted to throw that for a strike. Yeah, Dark Saint. Yeah, easy to do. Wow, missing terribly with Robertson. I got Spectrum 500 MBS. Upload, download speed isn't bad. Hey, that's a really strong upload. That's better than my upload for sure. I think mine's like 40. Boy, Robertson is just missing badly. Go see if we can straighten it out. Hey, Dark and I are right around your age, buddy. If we can do it, you can do it, though. You could even stream it. I'd be a lot more nervous trying to assemble something on stream. Like when we did the toy assembly stream, so that's been a long time. Here's Harold Baines. If you know you're gonna botch it, yeah, just go pay, get it done. Baines, not enough on the sweet spot. Get a new fan. 44 and bipolar can do it. So I'm like a week from 43, and I'm telling myself, hey, 43 is still young, or early 40s, but before I know it, it's going to be mid 40s, and then when we say, man, I wish I'd be in my 40s. I wish I was still there. I don't know. Remember when we first met each other, I was like 36, you know? Feels like ages ago. Then again, doesn't feel like it was that long ago at all. 44 in 3 months. We get a few months together, but we'll be in the same age. Yeah, you can still win golf majors at that age. That's true. Uber Paranoid, adding the second hard drive to your PC. Yeah, I feel more comfortable. If I had to do it again, I'd feel way more comfortable putting the SSD back in, or a new SSD into the PlayStation, like if this one failed, versus doing just about anything inside my PC case. PC is like, I don't mind opening it up and dusting it out with some compressed air, or adding some memory sticks or something, but that's about it for me. I'm always afraid of just busting the whole thing somehow. Umpires are bailing this guy out. He swung. Come on, dude. Rayleigh can't throw a strike. I've had a lot of issues throwing strikes in this game. I don't know if we have a little desync between us. If so, it's it's going to affect us both. But I'm doing a lot more throwing balls than I want to here. I like to throw some to the guys that chase, but you get a feeling for your opponent, like, this guy's not chasing. That's why you let the pros do the job. Not going to do much inside the PC other than that. Yeah, I put this one together. Next time I might go with a pre-built one. Who knows? Somehow I've gotten a lot of years out of this PC and still going. Like, I think I can do it dark. It's just I also know that I can screw it up, and then what do I do? Right now, I got a 2,000-pound paperweight or something that doesn't turn on. Start calling Wags and asking him for advice. I feel like Wags does quite a few builds. Sending Hairston because he's faster. Could be the potential winning run. Sorry about that alarm. Tried to pay my mortgage last night, and the website was down, so that was just to remind me to pay my bills. You guys will see Donnie streaming from McDonald's or something. Hey guys, we're on the free Wi-Fi today, and we're having McFlurry. Screw it factor's too risky for you, would just be your luck. Oh, that's hit perfectly. Good room with a good swing off the wall. I thought it was a walk-off homer. We got second, third, nobody out. Now we do have a lefty hitter in Maurer. Let's just play for contact. Just need to lift the fly ball somewhere. He's gonna walk Maurer. Set up the force at any base. Brings up home a swagger. Saying let's see a pitch. I was thinking he might throw me the ball to start. I was hoping to set up the squeeze, but now I think he might waste it. No, just popped it in there. That probably was the ball on the 0-2, but did not catch up to it. And I didn't get those guys to come in, but he makes a bad throw home. It pulls the catcher off the plate. We'll win the game. If you don't like that, you don't like MLB The Show 23, who get the victory on a bad throw and a busted squeeze play. Keith Hernandez. What a play from Keith. Let's go to the replay vault. Oh no, not that one. Let's just go. What is it? We're looking for runs because there's only one run in the game. Let's check this out. This is terrible. All right, so Hernandez drops the bunt. Eddie Murray makes a wild throw. Ball's dropped. Could not see the drop ball there initially, but yeah, this is a tough spot there for Napoli. So he doesn't field it cleanly. He'll step on the plate and say, you know what? I'm going to go have a nice ice bath. Forget about tools of ignorance for the rest of the day. All right, we get the win. And winning ugly is still winning. So, hey, we got an unlockables and standard pack or packs. Let's see what we get. We need a chase pack. Hey, we got 3 of them. Well, that wasn't what we were looking for. These packs are rough sometimes. And, yeah, not a whole lot there. Unlockables. What do we want? I like those national... I forgot what they called it. That rose print. Cherry blossoms that they had last year for their City Connect. So we'll grab that. All right. Back to event. I'll probably just stream up till 6 o'clock here locally. I haven't been on much of late. Just need high diamonds for the live series. I guess for me, thankfully, I have that done. I don't have a lot of the other stuff done. I should go check. I may have some more Series 2 stuff than I realize that I do. Since you mentioned that. Let's see. Set 1. Got 140. Set collections. Choice deal. Just looking to see if there's any high-end guys that we can take out. Definitely like having the flexibility to sell these cards later. That one's no sell, no sell. May not matter much beyond down here. Perez, right? I might want to sell that one. Cueto. I thought Cespedes was a no-sell. Or a card that you could sell. I think he's like a 91. Glad that we got to use Cespedes again this year. He was part of the World Baseball Classic. Yep. Okay, so that takes me to 140. So yeah, got a set collection 1. Let me see what I'm looking like on set 2. I've only got 33 of these. Bo Diggity, you already got all this all done, don't you? I bet Bo's already got his 300. Core cards, I got 112. All right, so let's go open that. I think that's the chipper, all those guys things. I think chipper's the play. Maybe you can use them to try to push to World Series. So grab chipper, and I know you can wild card him and stuff later. J-Vlogs? I don't know if I said that right. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for following the stream. Best card out of the new Alter pack. Got the rare round. Sell, JT, and Brantley. So, buddy, I've been super sick for 3 or 4 days. Maybe 3 days. Anyhow, I don't know what all is going on with the new cards. I haven't got to dive too deeply into it. Hopefully, the friends in chat can give you some good opinion as to which cards are the best cards. I'm tempted to get Sean Green, but I think Green and Lugo might be a little redundant in the lineup. So I may go with Brett. Usually I do pretty well with George Brett cards. So I guess we'll grab Brett. Put him into the event lineup, and he can be in the infield, where we'll have Lugo in the outfield. So let me forfeit entry. Excuse me, and get Brett in there. But congrats on hitting the rare round, buddy. That's very nice. Almost kind of want to get J-Ram in there for the versatility. Alright, so let's see. Now we got an extra lefty. I hit pretty well with Goodrum. I might put Goodrum lead off. Shift these guys around a bit. Alright, so let's see how we do. Back at it. So I think I'm 3-1. That's a decent start. And the guy I lost to was a World Series guy. Definitely better than I expected. You know, start and stream. Alright, so we'll throw Musina again. And we're on the road, playing against Casey Schmidt and the Giants. Sounds like having a good time. Oh man, they're always doing something. A lot of laughs, a little bit of screaming and yelling here and there, but usually more good times than the bad times with little one. I don't know who the Catman is. So right on D-pad if you don't want to have to go pause. It's still a pause. It uses up your pause menu, but it's just kind of a quick pause. So it's Goslin out there. Yeah, I mean there's all kinds of stuff going on. God forbid you don't see something, because then you get accusations that, you know, so and so did this, somebody did that. You never know if it's being exaggerated or if it's the truth. I was hoping to bunt for a hit with Wagner and get, you know, runner in motion and all that. Here's Baines. Baines will clutch out the ribby. Harold's very pumped up for that RBI. He'll take the throw over.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
Keep waiting for him to come up and in, but he's throwing all the breaking stuff away. I think I won around. Nope. They bailed me. Just did showdown on the Incognito 8 of 8. Hey, good going. Yeah, I slammed the PCI. I was out too early anyways. Have you done most of the showdowns this year, Bo? Hey, you got a perfect liner with Sammy. I don't know if I could have made it to third. Marginal speed for Baines. Team of Finney, done all of them on season 2. How about the rest of you guys? Are you guys staying up on your showdowns and all those challenges? I certainly haven't been the best at it. Alright, So lefty, lefty. I'm thinking send in J-Ram here.
Pinch hitting. Jose Ramirez.
Boy, that was really close to being squared up. That pitch was a ways down. Not touching any grass for Bo.
Count 1-0. One and one.
Harold Baines has steal rating of 3. It's not a big part of Harold Baines' game. Big RBI from Michael Young. Hey, what's up, Matthew? Welcome back to Matthew. It's good to be back. Messing up Renfroe.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting. Hunter Renfroe.
Dude, that's a really good record. I think our records are somewhat similar. Oh, and I chased up. I'm lucky I got a piece to spoil that thing.
Ball.
Had a lot of cleaning. No problem, buddy. I hope you were lurking the whole time, Matthew. You got to get that watch time up. I mean, you don't have to, but it's always nice when it goes up. Really hope SDS cards make the gaming feel smooth like butter. Oh, I don't think your SDS card is going to change how your gaming plays. It's just going to give you more expansion for additional games, Bo. I will say I don't feel like the games are having to load or play slower off the drive than anything else. I think in the old days, like the original expansions on like the last generation Xbox, those would feel a little bit slower to me at times, the loading and things. But yeah, I don't think it's going to affect your gameplay much. Oh, what's up, Fatso Castro? Good to see you, buddy. How's everything been? I have been sick as a dog for about 3 or 4 days. Bang! There he is. Fatso Castro, I guess my Warriors were not him this playoffs. Celtics might just mess around and come back. Demon Chase, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the big resub. Demon Chase, how's everything going? Hopefully you get to have a fun weekend. Win Warriors. Been horrible, but glad you're here. I'm glad to see you too. Oh, I think I picked up that Brandon Lowe card, and I forgot to put him in the lineup as well. I need to get him in. To help out this team so we can get through this event. Yeah, he's got a good swing, right? Kind of pull heavy. Mr. De La Cruz. My older daughter is pretending she's my wife and telling the younger daughter that she has to go to work. And that she needs to be a good baby or something. I can hear it in the hallway. But yeah, what you guys been up to? Great to see Demon Chase. Hope you guys will check out Demon. Hope you guys will check out Fatso Castro. We are cruising to this game. Haven't been playing. Want the new Justin Turner card. Have you noticed that the cards all have their nicknames? So it's like Porterhouse is up here. And then if you don't know who it is, you need to hit right on the D-pad. And it's like, oh, that's Mike Napoli. Who I never, ever heard called Porterhouse, but maybe Napoli fans have.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
Yeah, they're doing some new stuff this season for sure. Did you get the new Zelda game, Fatso Castro? I've heard that one is pretty cool for Switch owners. Party at Naps. Just chase Utley.
Inside, ball one.
Oh, yeah, swing through. Anti-melee all. Heard it's kind of hard.
2-1.
Yeah, I don't know how it plays, honestly. I keep meaning to jump in and watch people stream it. From what everybody said in chat, it was like probably a little too hard for my 6-year-old to probably have a lot of fun with it. So probably not one I'll end up picking up. Dominated the Switch. Your sister has taken over. You got no say. Star Fox series and movie in the future. Star Fox was a really fun game. I remember playing it, going through it, and beating the whole thing when I rented it way back in the old days. Back when we used to go and rent games for like $2 at the video game stores. And then I didn't know there was a Star Fox 2 until probably a year or so ago, and it showed up on the Switch's SNES little console deal. $2.99 for 3 days. Yep, Super NES. The old perfect liner for the out. The Fox.
0-1's the count.
Harold Baines. So my buddy and I, growing up, go over, stay at each other's houses, play games. Before internet gaming was really that popular, like mid-90s through early 90s. Dude, it is almost 3 years. Uncle Chazzy, thank you, sir. Harold Baines, late in his career, kind of had a resurgence, and they said he was taking shark cartilage to help his old knees, because his knees got bad, and arthritic or something. So every time we get a hit with Harold Baines and like Griffey Jr., we'd yell out shark cartilage, because that was just his nickname. So that should be his incognito nickname, shark cartilage. We'll get a home run with Sammy Sosa. Uncle Chazzy, what's up, buddy? How have you been? Thank you for that subscription. Thank you for almost 3 years of subscriptions. Let's shout out one of our favorite uncles right there. So we got a Sosa bomb. We got hit by pitch. Is this guy going to quit? Nope. He's going to Hell's Bells. All right, Helsley. And there's the hard stuff up and in. I was late on that swing. This guy just trying to hit everybody. I don't know if he's ticked off or what he's doing. Just wants to embarrass me because I'm swinging late. And then going to hit me by pitch. No, there we go. All right, now he's been under the weather this week. Had to cancel some fun plans. You're a little bummed. Other than that, doing well. Same here, buddy. As far as the under the weather part, I have been sick as a dog. Had some type of stomach virus. I believe it was norovirus, but I'm not 100% sure. It's not like I sent it into a lab or something, but I read that it's surging in my area. Excited for the F1 trip in 3 weeks. I bet you are. You love F1. Why is this guy... I mean, just quit. Like, hit by pitch once is kind of funny, but he's just dragging the game. Keith Hernandez doesn't like that. Well, I guess it would be good if I could get a fastball. I'm spinning so late. No, that looked delayed. Alright, we're up 4, heading to the bottom of the third. And now we're going to bunt dance. Alright, let's get some bullpen arms ready in case we need them. Love racing in general. You excited for the new F1 games coming out? I know there's going to be a new F1 manager and a new just F1 EA game coming out. I'm acting like I'm robbing it because this guy's going to troll. Great weekend, Monaco, Indy 500 Sunday. Sadistic Joker with the raid. What's going on, Joker? How's your stream? And welcome into the Joker buddies. Please come chat with us if you got a chance. So Joker, did you see the recent news about the Brewers, where Manfred's threatening them that if they don't upgrade their stadium and keep it in good repair, that they'll do to them what they're doing to Oakland and the Vegas move as a threat? He popped up there yesterday and said something like that at the Brewer game. Epic Nightmare, thanks for following. How's your day going, Epic? New F1 game looking great. Story mode this year, as well as brand new handling model. All the content creators are enjoying. Rays are next. It'll be the A's, the Rays, and then maybe threaten everybody else to do whatever they should do. But the Brewer Stadium's pretty new. I was reading about the stadium. I think it's only like 20 or so years old. I mean, of course, you want these stadiums kept up, but why can't the owners pay for it? I don't know why they're trying to put everything on the taxpayers. Just got more news on the Star Fox movie. Oh, there we go. Get dotted up, kid. Imagine bunt dancing and getting beat by somebody that's 40 years old and sick. Almost 43 years old. Thank you, Demon Chase. Thank you, Uncle Chazi. Fatso Castro, I see you're still sub-streaking with us too. Thank you for watching. Definitely miss chatting with all of you guys. I mean, I've been missing in action for a few streams, so sorry for that. Joker, thank you for the big raid as well. So let's see. Star Fox originally was scheduled for July 2023. The film scheduled to be released by Universal December 2024. Lettuce dog. Do dogs like lettuce? I don't think my dog likes lettuce. He likes just about everything, though. Oh, are you trying to spell idiot? Because I don't think you know how. Show us you're not very intelligent with your first message. All right. Hold that ban. What's going on, Elbow Drop? Elbow Drop, how are you enjoying that Red Sox season? We got a few Red Sox buddies in here. Yeah, learn to spell, smart guy. All right, let me give Elbow Drop a shout out. Unimpressed by Miller Field when you visited in 2009. So let's see. Movies come in later this year then, right? No, later next year. They want the taxpayers to pay for more repairs, but the Senate and the House of Wisconsin don't want to do it. They want to guarantee more years on the stay. Yeah, it seems reasonable. And, you know, the antitrust exemption, these teams aren't supposed to be moving around. It's supposed to be a relocation fee, but they're willing to bend over and let Fisher, who's been like the worst owner in baseball, not have to pay a relocation fee to escape out to Vegas. And yeah, I would warn everybody, if you're a fan of your teams, this can definitely happen, unfortunately, to your teams as well. Considering what's happened in Oakland. I know Oakland didn't have great attendance and blah blah blah. There's a lot of reasons for that, though. One of the primary reasons for that is that they've gutted the team and raised prices, and they've done what they can to suppress attendance to support their narrative at just about every turn. All right, so I think we'll take out Riley Green for Renfroe, and I guess that's a little weak defensively, but I think Renfroe can probably cover center okay. Should I put Sammy in center? Yeah, he's faster. But yeah, I hope nothing happens to the Brewers. I hope nothing happens to Tampa, and I'll just keep hoping for Oakland until there's no hope left to have as far as that situation. Ever happened to your Mariners? Never would watch baseball again. Red Sox starting pitching needs to tighten up. Cannot and will not happen to the Red Sox. Yeah, Red Sox seem like an institution. I don't know, like, 20 or 30 years down the road, maybe somebody moves into your guys' territory. Like, it's always hard to have the crystal ball and say, like, it will never happen. But I wouldn't imagine, like, Red Sox, Cubs, Yankees, those really, really old franchises moving. Dodgers were a pretty well, and the Giants, right? Pretty well supported franchises back in the East Coast, and then they came west. But that was a much different era when plane travel started happening. Elbow drop, no, not appropriate elbow drop. Let me get the buddies up on the wall. All right, Uncle Chazi and Demon Chase. But yeah, if you've been following me on Twitter, you know that I'm pretty passionate about it. So yeah, let's keep the shots at Oakland and the fans to yourselves. Bears won't be playing in Soldier Field soon. Yeah, so how's the Bears' new deal working, Dark? Because I haven't really kept up with it. Is that mostly taxpayer funded, or did the Bears step up and do it a lot on their own? It seems like Tennessee. I know the Titans are going to pay a lot of money. The taxpayers of Tennessee are going to pay a lot of money to get the Titans into their new stadium in the next handful of years to whenever they get that built out there. We got Mazeroski going this way. Uncle Chazi, you watching Celtics tonight? I know you're not a huge NBA guy, but I know you like to support the local teams or your teams. They might just come off the mat and be the first team to ever go from 3-0 down to winning it. Very little info about the deal. That is interesting. For sure. They just today came out with the bill that they're going to introduce to Nevada's state legislature, which is weird. They've waited all this time because they announced their move right a couple of months ago. The Athletics did, but they're waiting until that legislature is almost adjourned because they adjourn June 5th, and they only do sessions every 2 years in Nevada. So they waited until 11 days before the deadline to get this in there. So they don't have a lot of time to review this, a lot of time for public comment. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping there's a standoff right now between the Democrats, which control their legislator in Nevada, and the Republican governor. I hope that side tracks this A's move, but somehow I got a feeling they're just posturing against each other, and that they'll fund their budget, because you don't usually see people go off the cliff and not fund their budgets in these governments. But yeah, I'm definitely concerned about the way things are going. Should have had the out there. I made a bad throw. Wasn't expecting Hernandez to have the meter over, to be honest with you guys. Alright, so Musina is getting tired. I think we'll send in Robertson, try to throw some cold water on this right away. I never heard this guy called Garv Sauce for Garvey. And of course there's some nicknames, like you probably only hear it if you watch, the regional networks or you follow the team, but a lot of these nicknames just let's come up with something and slap it on the card. Alright, we got Strasburg on the mound. Ugh. That swing. Overextended the PCI. Somehow Goodwin beats that out. I thought he was going to be out by quite a bit. Okay, so here's Lau's debut for me. Couldn't remember what all Strasburg threw. Oh no. That line drive double play animation seems like it's turned up a lot this year. Luckily for me, he doesn't get the tag applied with Eddie Murray, but that seemed like it should have been a double play ball to me. So Mrs. Donnie's working a 12-hour tonight because she missed a couple days. with everybody being sick, to, you know, take care of the kids and help my daughter get better. Tomorrow I'll stream, but it might be a shorter stream. So with that in mind, we'll probably do our giveaways Sunday, but please be sure to enter in if you haven't done so already. Right there at the giveaway command, you can just type ticket right in chat. Excuse me, or you can go to the page as well. And it's sponsored from Candy Digital, which is the official NFT of Major League Baseball. You might win something really nice with one of your favorite players. They have some cool prizes for those that do participate. Through their platform, you can get some exclusive meetups with players, win autographed merchandise, amongst other things. So yeah, please be sure to enter the giveaway. You got a free entry. First ticket's free, no matter what. So why not take advantage of it? We'll lash that one out to right. Felt like that inning was going to break open for me, but never did. We can see due up is only Renfroe because of these nicknames. Got Corey's brother up here. Don't know if that I'd really like being referred to as somebody's brother. And this guy's gonna start bun dancing. So we got that going for us. Stupid on the cow. Yeah, that's just kind of messed up. Like, yeah, here's a little shot at you since we got your brother and his rights back in the game.
0-1's the count.
Goodrum feels pretty cracked to me. Not even the good Seager. Whoa. Alright, got Renfroe up. I've yet to really hit hard with Renfroe, but I know he has big power. It's just one of those deals. If you get it squared up, it's probably gonna jump. Yeah, George Brett over to Keith Hernandez. And we'll warm up Brooks Raley as well. Eddie Murray. Murray card looks like a pretty good one out of the new content that's came out recently. I don't particularly want him for ranked unless I'm going to run him at DH, maybe to replace Santander at some point. Or maybe play him at first and move McGuire to DH, but Big Mac will be there until I get a better Big Mac. Alright, here's Holland. I was sitting fastball. I thought it was up and away for the heater. Did not recognize that well out of the hand. Can't wait to get Stan the Man. Do you tend to do well with the Musial cards? I don't remember ever doing too great with Musial. Maybe because I haven't played them a whole lot too, though. And got underneath it. Usually pretty good with the lefties. I guess we just stay with Haas. He has pretty good reverse speeds. Yeah. That's not going to be good with anybody. Alright, so he'll ground out. Hit well with him, babe, Garrett. I don't know how I got back-to-back righties in there. Screwed up the lineup somehow. I need to fix that for the next entry. Sosa almost gets the homer. Sammy will get the easy triple. Got to get him P5. That would have been going.
Your attention, please. Now,
All right. Guess we'll send up Hairston. Just try to get a hit. Elbow is gifting one to Bear Bear. Hey, thanks so much, Elbow. Well, he used to go by Bear Bear. I'm not really sure how to pronounce the name. I think it's based off of one of the WWE ladies, if I recall correctly. That was super kind of you. We'll get him up on the wall in just a moment. Hopefully with a win in this game. Closing in on Luis Gonzalez. Goodrum, that time Goodrum got me. That's like the first time I've seen him take that slow, common bronze defender break where they just kind of are stuck in motion. But his speed has been playing pretty well out there in left field for me in this event. Plus I've hit pretty well with Goodrum so far. Let's see, it's a righty, then a lefty. I guess we make the move to Dibble and see how that goes. But thank you very much, Elbow Drop. I'm hoping he will get a lot of use out of this subscription over the next month. Boy, Dibble missed by a mile on that throw. He just gets a piece with Mazeroski. It's very late. Let's see if we can dot that up in there. Yeah, I left it over the plate, but thankfully he's late, so Sosa's got it lined up. I like that they got Sammy's glove blue, like the old Cubs days. And this use from C card can be a pretty good hitter. Need to be careful. Yeah, as he'll swing through. It's like he's anticipating fastball or something. Alright, we got stage set for a possible walk-off. We'll see. Hey, Christine, how are you doing? Thanks for the artwork in the Discord server. It looked really nice. I definitely see all the improvement over the years. Oh, Matthew's got 2 days. Hey, I thought you were short of a day. So you're getting there, Matthew. Taking more pitches, gotten better. Normally would be free swinging. Like Gary Sanchez. Hugs for the chat. There's something about his release point. I'm watching the ball too long right now. Yeah. Swing late, be great. And so we got Goodrum on potential winning run. And we pinch hit. No, we switched up the lineup. Don't have Wagner in there now. Boy, that was not good for a hit and run attempt. Yuck. What can I say? That was bad. I was going to try to take advantage of this shift, but you guys saw what happened there. Randy is nice to have again. Goal, earn mod with the watch time and personality. So I saw your Twitter deal. I felt bad reading that, Matthew. I didn't comment on it because who am I to tell you how to feel? But I would just say this, Matthew: if somebody's kicked you out of their community, they're probably not worth your time. And I know sometimes there's misunderstandings where you can communicate with somebody and they didn't understand or you didn't understand, but I felt bad reading it because it's like, Matthew's always a nice kid when I've got to interact with you. And for you to still try to be connecting and spending your money and your energy towards a streamer that doesn't reciprocate, I think you deserve better than that. Alright, so we got Michael Young with the big chance. And that's gonna go by the board. Dang it. Slam the PCI underneath it. Just need to hit a little liner somewhere, would have been great. Alright, Ghost Runner rule. Here we go. Got righty and lefty and righty again. Trying to run that fastball inside. I just keep missing location. Sammy's lined up. I don't think he can advance. You know, if it was me and I didn't want to be reminded of it, and maybe you don't mind because you had a good time watching or whatever, but I would consider just like donating it to charity or something, because there's somebody out there probably in a cold weather environment, you know, where you're at or somewhere else that could use just a warm blanket, regardless of whose name's on it. But you know, that's just my advice, and you know, everybody's free to feel the way that they feel with life and you know, friendships and relationships and stuff that come and go. I hope it's okay to I'll just kind of retell it for anybody that doesn't know. Matthew was a big supporter of a certain stream, and I don't know if anything happened that set it off, but suddenly he was banned there, and it's a streamer that's had some controversy around Twitch, MLB guy, but it's not anybody I've ever had any issues with personally, but just seems silly to throw away a good viewer to me. George Brett puts a pretty good charge into this one, but he will chase it down. He got a 60 speed. I got Michael Young there. I guess I should sub in Hairston Jr. and see if we can win it right here. Oh, do I already have Hairston in there? I do. J-Ram's faster, so we'll put him in. Yeah, she passed away. I think she was, what, like 83 or something? I imagine she had a pretty hard life, although I don't know a ton of details about her life. I thought she dealt with some abuse from her ex-spouse and all that, and I don't know if she had any, you know, issues with partying or anything. But still always sad to see anybody passing away, regardless of their age. In 83, I mean, it's not like it's young, but some people hit 83 and then they go another 20 years or something too. Just wanted contact. I was contact swinging. We'll put it where the defenders are not, and we'll get the win. Let me get elbow drops gifted up to our buddy Bear on the ball. Thank you, elbow drop. I'm gonna drop an elbow drop. Shout out. I think we shouted him out earlier, but elbow drop, big Sox fan, and always has some good streams when he has time to stream. I met Polly Kwan through elbow drop initially. All natural cause that she died. But you wonder if just living a hard life though, Bo, if that shortens like your lifespan. And I'm not saying that she did live a hard life, but just if you do, you know, like people that never use drugs, never smoke, never whatever, like do they tend to live a little bit longer than somebody that does, you know, go a little bit harder party wise or whatever. And I guess we'll never know for sure. So let's grab Gonzalez, though I'm kind of getting stacked on lefties here. Not bad. Ask for your money, Donnie, but younger audience probably figure out why you can't and won't give them money. Yeah, no, it's understandable. I think especially with like young viewers like yourself, sometimes you guys might get birthday money and say, hey, I'm gonna go subscribe to my favorite streamer or cheer some bits or buy some merchandise, and yeah, none of that should be taken for granted. It's not like people necessarily get to just, you know, spend forever because they got to do it once or something. So yeah, it's definitely a shame how everything kind of turned out. From what I know, you know, between you and that person. I don't really feel comfortable with Riley Green. I think we'll get Wagner back in there. And since we picked up Strasburg, he might be my main reliever, or one of my main relievers, as we've made it to 5 wins. So I think we're 5-1. gifteds and in chat. Eddie Calm wins 5 victories. Not bad on this session, right? Did I see the clip? No, I saw the thread, and like I said, I've been sick, so a lot of times I'll look at or these last few days, I would like look at my phone for 2 or 3 minutes, and then I would just set my phone back down and close my eyes again. So I didn't actually watch the clip. I don't know if that was a direct interaction between you and him, or you just grabbed a clip of that streamer. But Elbow Drop, thank you so much for the big gift. All right, here we go. Yeah, there's definitely some that, it's all about monetizing it, and I understand it to the degree of like, hey, this is your hard-earned time and effort, and you want to see some profit come back in, and that makes sense to me. But yeah, if you're just throwing people away for no reason, that's pretty bad. I don't know if we've picked up any better relievers. Oh yeah, I should be using this Loop card, huh? Loop should be like one of my main guys. Probably goes into my my ranked lineup too, since we're thinking about it. At least I'm thinking about it. Let me get him in there before I forget. Definitely be a better one to have to go to, probably in a lot of situations. May not need Young as much, although I've been pretty effective with Young. Might be a little lefty heavy at the moment. Said some offensive things. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. From what I've heard, and most stuff I know is secondhand. So I try not to judge people too much off of, what other folks say. But if you have the clip, then obviously you have it directly from the horse's mouth, as the old saying goes. So I got time for probably 2 more. In-laws usually leave at 6, and I've been getting off earlier because I've been doing T-ball, but today's not a T-ball practice day. Let's see here. We'll open with Musina. So opponent's got J-Ram. We will go start working on the Strasburg card a bit. And also Aaron Loop probably. Yeah, stick with the folks that you have a good time with, right? And sometimes somebody's not there, right? I haven't been here for a few days. That may have been a chance for people to check out different streamers. You might find somebody you like more than my stream. Or you might find somebody that you say, man, I can't wait till Danielle freaks back on because that stream's horrible, and I don't want to watch it again. Hey, we got the win. Was watching you in chat. Thought it was about you. You're tripping. Nobody's going to be slandering Britton around here, except for me, because I'm 1-0 lifetime against Britton in this show. But he did kick my butt on 2K. I was like, okay, we'll just take it easy, have a fun time. Then Britton started scoring like every possession down. It's like, oh, Britton's pretty good. Then there was no coming back. Britton kicked my butt. But my victory was a fluke Mickey Mouse deal. We played a charity game like 2 years ago, and he used the live Series A's lineup. So don't anybody think that I'm good. Brenton's the man. But yeah, Brenton's great. Please follow him if you haven't already done so. So we got just a walkover victory. Like I said, forget about it. And jumped out. All right, this guy's got all the All the special cards. Oh, we're playing in a dump. Where are we playing? Can we friendly? This guy's not going to want friendly. Of course not. What is this nightmare? Oh, the farm. All right. It's only 1,500 feet, so I was expecting it to be on the surface of the moon. Nonsense, but maybe it'll play okay. We'll see. Guy's got an A's logo, so whatever. We're brothers in arms. We'll drop a little bunchies on him. That's what he gets for not friendly. Yeah, stare at that baseball. Stare at it some more. It's going to just explode. Go for it. Stare at it all day. Take a picture. It'll last longer. Goodrum celebrating. GG's. Yeah, what's the shortstop do? I was thinking sinker down and away, and I just went chasing down in the dirt. Well, we're going to get doubled off. Oh well, the bunt was still sweet. Alright, Kluber covers the base. Here's Renfroe stepping up. Yeah, but who knows what that shortstop is doing. It's like, it's below my pay grade to fill that baseball. Noticed more double plays lately. Ugh, what a swing. Thing was like in the catcher's mitt before I swung at it. Alright, no problem. We're playing the Detroit Lions. Lions might be exciting this year. We'll see. Mr. Padre. And Broken Bat. I actually haven't played since the update. Number 7. Oh, there's a big cow when we're pitching. That's nice. Hit the cow. Cow did nothing wrong. This guy's uniforms kind of put me in mind of cows too. The black and white stripes. Trying to win. Just lay it off. Look at George Brett, so inspirational over at third base. Hey, nice play, George Brett. Dude, these stadiums don't belong in online play. Although this one probably plays to decent dimensions and stuff, but you know, just distracting, stupid stuff all over the place is more than I want in my gaming experience. 2-hit wit. There's a nickname I actually have for it. Brett's got it. Got somebody kind of standing around outside by the door. I don't know if they're trying to drop something off or what, so just keep an eye on that for a minute. Yeah, he's going wild, rightfully so. Guy's leaving now, looks like. Had some idiot show up yesterday and tell my wife through the doorbell that we'd been warned before and blah blah blah, and he was trying to get her to open the door. So it seemed like he might have been some type of scammer. I don't know if that's this guy looked different to me. I don't know if it's like the same group as trying to run scams or what's going on. But he was being so annoying that she called the police, and they came out and looked at the video she recorded off the Ring app, and he said he would send extra patrols around to try to keep an eye on the area. Yeah, exactly. For nothing. Like, we're not under any arrest warrants. Guy didn't have a business card, didn't have any papers to serve, didn't have anything. So I think it was probably some BS deal like, hey, you owe money, but if you pay me so much cash right now, we'll let it go. That was my impression of what it was. But he started trying to do like high pressure deal, and she was taking off about it. I just went to town with my son to go to Walgreens and pick up children's Advil and stuff, so I just completely missed the whole thing. This guy was about to pause stream, but it's like, ugh, go and get in some argument with some idiot. But I just waited and just watched him walk off right now off the security cameras. But yeah, Clifford was just giving him a warning. So my home is like 19 years old, but it's still in some areas, like there was some pockets that they didn't fill in. So it's like a little bit older construction with a lot of new construction. And it seems like I don't want to say a target, but we get a lot of like the door-to-door solar people and just different, some of them probably aren't scams, but you get just a lot of people knocking on the doors, and it can be annoying at times. I tried to line up with that one, but he'll crush it out of there. Yeah, must be watching the stream, right? Yeah, he was watching streams like, hey, there's a good time to distract the streamer. But usually I won't even bother answering him. My wife usually likes to tell him to get lost over the ring thing. It's a couple of righties behind. Unless you know somebody's coming into the house, ain't no door. Dude, I think that's the way to be. And it sucks because it's nice to just talk to people, be friendly, whatever, but society's changed. Like, I grew up like a lot of you did in the 80s and 90s, and I mean, I know there was bad stuff that happened back then too, but it just feels like now more so than ever, there's just so much trying to scam people, trying to get into the door, try to find out if you can do a home invasion, see who's home. Just too much nonsense. The internet's been a great thing, and in some ways it's a bad thing too, because people can kind of scout you out, see who lives at a property. You have to kind of constantly watch where your data is, and if anything's gotten leaked online. There's a lot of those little aggregate sites that like pull the county taxpayer data and say, oh, this person lives at this address, and it's not like I'm afraid or hiding from people, but I don't want to deal with just BS every day either. Not everybody's worth my time for a sales pitch or for a scam, got other things to do besides deal with that. Don't normally get those in the housing complex. Happy you live the old folks housing complex. 20 years ago was still very different. Yeah, early 2000s, definitely. Leaks are massive in the amounts of places that have them. Every year at least, and maybe even more often than that, I'll just go and search my name in my town and see what comes up. And unfortunately, it'll be like whitepages.com or other little websites like that spring up that'll have like all your information on there. It's like, yeah, I don't need my name and my phone number on there, because then I get some idiot texting me and trying to run some type of confidence scam or whatever the case might be, or some punk coming to the door trying to, shake us down for something. And yeah, if anybody has like something serious, IRS isn't sending some bozo to the door in a polo shirt. The sheriff's department's going to come out with force, and they're going to come out with an arrest warrant and search warrant and blah blah blah. It's not going to be some kid that looks like he just finished high school that's making the rounds or something. That guy kicked my butt. Park played fair enough, but I do hate the creative stadiums. Probably irrationally so to some degree, but I just saw some funky dimensions like, here we go. But yeah, fair play to him. He got me. I probably should have played the next one since the match rating would have been down, but just got in the habit of resetting. But we're 6-2, not bad, especially considering I've been sick. They named their daughter after a video game? I don't think I realized that one either. Is his daughter Zelda or something like that? There it is. You're typing it probably as I was saying it. I know there's a little stream to chat delay, but we were almost in sync. I thought that was his daughter's name. I was thinking Link at first, and I thought, I think it's Zelda, because I'm pretty sure I saw some quotes from her after he had passed away. Oh, speaking of scams, man, I'm getting so many weird messages. Somebody that he just beat, probably the idiot that we banned. He found me on Twitter to complain about me too. I'll throw it in the memes Discord. He doesn't deserve to be on stream, but let me screenshot this idiot in case anybody wants to message him for me. I'm gonna go ahead and block him because it's not really worth getting banned. But imagine being that mad over a freaking event game. All right, so hold on. If you guys are in the Discord server, here's a reason to get in the Discord server. Here comes a loser that's mad. It's very funny. All right, hold on. Here we go. To the meme section of the Discord. If you guys have access, you should have access if you're in there. Yeah, I just gotta find this file. Bump, 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 bump.
Johnny Danger.
All right, we're playing a game that's got Red Sox logo and A's uniforms. What a combo. Probably my last game of the day. Spelled different, but her name is I hope I'm saying this right, Yuigo character. Yugi went to school with. Only lady friend from the group for the longest time. Does your daughter like her name? Or is she too little to really know if she likes it or not? This guy's got some good stats. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. Listen. She likes it. Right on. And that one was trying to run it just a touch off the plate. Good timing. Just got blasted out of here with Sosa. Man, I wish I hit that ball with Sosa. I've struggled with Sosa's card a lot. Alright, let's go. Mound visit. Try to keep this reasonable. And see how we do. I don't know who Benny is. Gotta have to look. Oh, Benintendi. Okay. I guess I can see that one as a play off the last name.
One ball, two strikes.
Is she into gaming, Snowman? Or not yet? My daughter likes to play on her tablet. She'll play the Switch a little with her older brother, although he really loves the Switch right now. But he got more and more into it probably over the last years. He's gotten into the age of being a 6-year-old. Yeah, this guy's having some good swings. Nice, I think that's it for Mussina. Made him work and smashed him a couple times. We'll go get Strasburg.
Your attention, please.
She's a teen into Roblox and Minecraft. Only two that she'll play. My son loves Minecraft. Minecraft, Mario Maker 2, and the Pokemon games are like all his cup of tea at the moment. Plays Pokemon Quest, Pokemon Unite, and Pokemon Violet a lot. And he can tell you all the stuff evolves into everything. I think he's probably surpassed my knowledge on Pokemon. I've been playing Go for a while, and he plays Go with me off his phone occasionally too. But that's cool that she's having fun. and that you guys can have a shared experience if you want to jump on and play some Minecraft with her or something.
Ball. 2-1. Naive. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, I like that hanging. I wanted to throw it down and in. This guy's hitting well. You know what? I don't usually abandon games, but I think we'll just tip our hat to this dude. I'm probably going to need 6-7 runs to beat this guy, at least. Let me get out of this one. GG's. Usually I'll hit the batter for a laugh or something, but let's see if we can get a win, since we're just trying to get through the wins as quickly as we can. And since we have a loss, we might catch somebody that also has a loss. That's what I should have done after the last game, but forgot to do it. Got out of Pokemon, but you got into playing it. So if we can catch somebody under 1500, it would be ideal. If not, we'll try the match again. Like to get somebody that's maybe struggling a bit. One of our friends is going live on Kick and Twitch at the same time. That's against TOS. Now, will they actually enforce it? Who knows? But I would be careful advertising that. I keep seeing him do his tweets that he's simulcasting. Twitch doesn't mind if you're on like TikTok and Twitch at the same time, or Instagram, because they're considering those short form streams versus long form streams, but they don't want you on Kick or YouTube at the same time. Is there nobody on the game? You would think right now it'd be like peak play time. I'll try it one more time, then we'll just let it go. Trying to squeeze in one more before babysitting heads out the door. Alright, got an opponent found. Hopefully somebody also on the struggle bus. Alright, let's open with Warren Spawn. So nothing would make me want to quit more than facing Warren Spawn's delivery. We're on the road. Los Galos. I don't know what Los Galos is. I feel like it's like the grapes or something, but I don't think that's right. Goodrum and Kluber. This is Bodiggity's favorite part.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
I'm only kidding, Bo Diggity. I'm taking it seriously. Good run. We'll knock it through. And we'll round the base. Pick up. I thought this was a creative stadium initially, then found out it was one of the new mini-season parks. Nice pitch. Swung late, and just trying to protect it. Do I have a good lefty? Not really. We'll stay with Renfroe.
That's the ball.
Weird animation out of Torrey. Just slapped it with his glove, knocked it down. Can't get Renfroe out. We don't try to advance. And here's Luis Gonzalez. Diamondback legend. Lugo is going to put us up by 3. GG, we get the disconnect. And probably right on that range where it's like, do we start another game or not? I think we'll do some moments. That way we get out at a good time. So we'll get to 7-2 or 7-3. Pretty solid. We got May Captains and Freddie Furman. Got Scarlet. Not sure how to pronounce the next one. Arculus, Brilliant Diamond. Shield, Let's Go Pikachu. Oh, we have Let's Go Pikachu. But usually I have my son playing with one of the little pro controllers instead of the nunchucks or the handheld. Freeman and Furman, pretty funny. All right, let's go program it up here for a minute. Could have sworn I was close to one of these collections. This thing. I don't know what I need to do to get these cards. I don't know what I need to. Where do I get Alex Cobb and Cal Raleigh from? Because that would help me. I'm behind. I don't even have Brent Rooker at the moment on these deals. Let's go out and we'll just do some moments for the time being. I'm sure there's a bunch of new stuff that I haven't got into now. Other programs, Incognito series. We're all caught up on Kaiju. So yeah, let's just go through and knock these out. Tops now for Cobb. Yeah, I feel like I've done every one of the moments. I don't know if there's something else I need to grind out or what. Alright, so we got Chicken Man. Wade Boggs always had the big waggle. Did we get enough to get that off the monster? Oh, it's over the monster. Okay. That was easy. Didn't feel like a very good swing, to be honest. It's been forever me, so really no. Can't really know. Yeah, I wasn't sure what was happening. Boomstick. I don't remember Brandon Belt being called Boomstick. I think they called him... oh, Boomstick's not Belt. I was looking at Belt loading in on the play art. Because I think they called Belt the giraffe. Although I don't think that's what they called him in game. I know there was like giraffe helmets and memorabilia you could get at the Giants games. We got the whole game to hit the home run. Boomstick's Nelly. Yeah, that makes sense. Although I'd never heard him called that either until this came out. Then again, Cruz never made it to Oakland as an athletic. He was an A's farmhand years ago. Not one of the best moves in Oakland to get rid of Cruz. Called him Boomstick up in Seattle. You guys were looking into that. Wondering if they're just giving out names. I know they used some unpopular ones as well, compared to what some of these guys were more known under, or still are more, more used. Hitting machine here with this guy, but not hitting home runs. Maybe I should power swing. Keaton putting on the Batman suit one more time. Trying to get that ball elevated. I'm just hitting grounders. Just showed him in the Flash movie trailer. Jumped at it, thought it was the cutter.
One strike.
Old super dive moment.
One strike.
I thought we'd knock out like 5 or 6 of these moments. I'm stuck here on Nelson Cruz. That's one.
One ball, two strikes.
Well, I was geared up looking for the hard stuff inside, never came. Alright, let's do it. Now's the time. Come on, Nelson. We're facing Sean Mania here, Nelson. Come on, buddy. Stuck on this one, too. I might have to flip on directional. Sometimes that bells me out. That one's perfect, but I think it's hit too much on a line drive trajectory. Outfielder jumped up and got it. I don't think it was over the wall. Skipped it for now. I hate facing Mania. I used to face Mania a lot on some of the old days moments. There's something just about the way that he throws his stuff to get whatever it is that you need. For me, at least. Use the bat PCI. I'm not going to change PCI. I mean, maybe I should. I'm not passing the moment, but I'll stick with my PCI. Are you using bat right now? Oh no! Felt like I was tracking that up to the top right corner, but it was lit. Gotten used to it. I think the simple single dot is really nice on it. I just got used to the altitudes now, of knowing like, okay, you want to hit it at the top or in the middle if it's more of a line drive hitter. Oh my god, it feels like he just has a needle bat. You know, for moments, you know. If that was a hit in an event game or something, like, yeah, right on. I got in front of that one. And that one's gonna die out.
You know,
Yuck. Okay, let's try it again.
Batting third. The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Don't let you down with that. I'm not trying to. I'm letting myself down. Keep getting out in front on those pitches a little bit on the outer half, and they're just dying out there with the gap. 26 and 13 is a lot of games. Oh my gosh, got on top of it.
got it.
Did you pass this one like on the first swing, Bo? I bet you did. I feel like I might need to start power swinging or something. Good lord. That's too late of a swing. That one was floating in there too. To the track. Took you a few tries and you got it. Oh well, we're racking up a lot of XP, I guess. A lot better than the Keith one. Yeah, I just keep thinking I'll turn on it and hammer it to left field. But I'm getting those launch angles, you know? It was slightly away, so I guess I need to stay back on it more, but I'm trying to hit it into those left field bleachers because it seems like it dies out to center field. Tried 10 times, went to another one. Yeah, I probably should have, but I know it's sometimes fun to watch streamers struggle with these things. I'm going to try a power swing. Powered that. 106. Foul. Try it again. All of Manaya's stuff just looks like junk coming out of the hand too because he throws so softly. But Bo's enjoying this. It was like, this is what I've been waiting for.
After that. He's up.
Wow. Here's a righty. Yeah, I felt like that was a good swing, but I overextended the piece there. Puts a smile on his face. I don't know how many times they failed. If you guys got a fail counter, please let me know. Boomstick, more like a broomstick. This thing has no juice. And Cruz just walked off the game. Yay. How dare you. Hey, my issue isn't with Nelson Cruz. It's with SDS for doing this card momentary. Oh, I thought it was gone for a second. Was trying to get the read of the right fielder, and hey, what do you know? It dies out. I'll try it both for you. That was not this one. Kind of going in between the two. Yeah, he's only got 94 power, which is kind of wild, considering that they made this a 97 card. So that's probably part of the issue with this one. Batting clutch is what matters most. Hitting the ball would be good. I'm going to get familiar with all the Giants pitching staff.
That's the ball. 1-0. 1-1.
Oh my god. Put me out of my misery. Hey, Mr. Mime appeared in chat.
The right field. Nelson.
Alright, this game, this turn, we'll just do power swings. First one.
He's up.
I do want you to do it for me. At least we're racking up the XP. We're going to be through the whole season 2 here. For this moment's done. Oh, good lord. Alright. I thought that was going to hit the top of the wall. Hey, we got Tim Jim for our struggles. Get on base 2 times. Let's just go for a single hit. Can probably do that, and then we'll raid out.
Batting third. The first baseman. Brandon. Bell.
Get the free spin. Oh, I haven't done that in a while. I forgot about that. Hey, it's a home run. I thought that was gonna hook foul. So, how about a 2-minute poll? 2-minute poll coming. Who to raid? Got Shawno, Demon Chase, or Arrow Uprising. Can't remember who I rated more recently. I would have put M-Hop in there, but I rated M-Hop my last stream. So while we do that poll, we'll try to do another one. Do the home run. Hit a home run. I'll try to hit one. But please vote. Wherever you guys vote is where we'll raid. So Shawno, Demon Chase, or Arrow. If you guys don't vote, I'm just gonna flip a coin.
Oh, one's the count.
I don't even know who Farm Dog is. He did not home the right. Alright, got one in there for Demon. Of course, you guys can use your channel points. So this one's a single at that one. Kyle Farmer. Oh, does it not let us use the channel points anymore? I thought it still did. And that's one of Tight Spot's favorite things to do. Off the wall. Thought I had it that time. Perfect swing, guys out. Oh, why can't you vote for more than one person? I think it never allowed that. I can't remember now for sure if it used to or not. Actually, it did, because I remember Tight Spot would manipulate the poll sometimes where he'd like drive somebody else out and stuff. Alright, so we'll try to get raids into to Shawno and Arrow like over the weekend if they happen to be on. We'll raid Demon Chase. He did a flyby resubscription during this stream, and really cool guy from Louisiana, about to be a new dad, so hope you guys will drop him a follow and check out his stream. I know I tend to have quite a few lurkers, so appreciate you guys lurking, coming back through after I missed a few days. Gotta go to the store. See if I can homer to send this off. Not that way. Alright, no problem. We'll do it again tomorrow. Let me put in the demon command, send you guys to Demon Chase, and thank you everybody for being here. Can't wait to see you all tomorrow. Probably a shorter stream tomorrow. My wife has to work 12 hours today. So I'll probably do a few hours tomorrow stream, and then Sunday should be a long one. We'll do the giveaway. M-Hop, let me give him a shout in case you guys want to check him out. M-Hop's got you guys covered as well with some content. But here we go to Demon, as yeah, just try to spread the raids around a little. So yeah, we haven't raided Demon super recently, I don't believe so.